Hello, this is Brad, and today I'm going to be showing you how to activate your copy of Masonry Analysis Structural Systems, which I will also be referring to as the MAS software. So once you have a license that you need to activate, you'll know if you try to open the software and to design anything, because just even at the welcome screen, you'll see license status not activated. Even if I go through and I try to make a wall or a beam or a shear wall, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So I've clicked on it. The software, before it actually opens up that module, is checking to see if there's a license that exists. Something could have changed between the welcome screen and now, but sure enough, we'll look, and here we go, license status not activated. You'll see it in big red letters here, just to make it clear that we don't have a license. So I was talking about a serial number. I'm going to put one that I have here to demonstrate. It starts with the letter B and is 31 characters long. So I have just pasted it there. You can also right click and select paste after selecting it and copying it from an email. Sometimes if there's an issue, it comes down to maybe copying. You'll see I've got a lot of zeros in here. Is that a 1 or is that an I? It's hard to tell. I think that's an I, but then over here it's a 1. Honestly, no one can say for sure. And so that's why it's important to copy and paste. So if you need a hand with that, please just give me a call. At this point, all I have to do is click activate. This is the online activation process. If you've had issues with this in the past, I just want to say that we have fixed it since then. We had to wait until MAS version 4 was available before we could actually push out these changes. But just for those of you who maybe don't have an internet connection, or if you have an aggressive firewall system that is maybe a little bit wary of a smaller software package reaching out and contacting a server that's elsewhere in the country, in Canada, you can select that offline activation option. And what it does is it brings up more of these fields that you might be familiar with if you've done this before. So with the offline, you'll see there's a computer ID that appears here. And for my computer ID that shows up, I can actually select this and click copy. And what I want to do is email it to MAS support. Actually, if I click on this here, what it should do, well, I want to use Outlook. So let's always do that. Look, what I see here is it pre-populates an email. It is addressed to MAS support, which is really handy. And it includes my information. My serial number needs to be there actually, so I'm just going to put that back there as well. So if I go back to MAS, the serial number needs to be sent. We'll go back to the email now and put it there. And all I have to do is fire this off. And then what this does is this sends it to myself or anyone in the MAS support team. And they will take this and they can put this into the server. And what you'll get back is an activation code. It's a function of both of these, and it starts with a V, and you would just paste it right there once you have that. Now, I don't have the activation code, so actually what I'm going to do is go back to the online. So actually I've only put in the serial number, and what I'm going to do is click on activate. And what's happening right now is the software is automatically sending that serial number to our server, sending the computer information, and sure enough, that computer ID has been returned here. And you'll see it is changed under license status. It now says MAS will expire July 16th, 2020. And then in addition to that, you'll see under license status in green, it says license status activated. So that is the process of going through and doing that. If you do have any more questions, we do have a web link here as well that you can click on that will pull up our website. And that can be used, if you're trying to figure this out outside of office hours when they're available. But we just want to encourage people, rather than spend too much time sort of dealing with it. Our phone number is right there. Please feel free, just give us a call, and we're happy to help you out. Thank you.